Hello and welcome to Scientific Supplement Reviews, the YouTube channel entirely dedicated to investigating the science behind nutritional supplements. In today's video, I will review ecdysteroids, which includes ecdysterone and turkesterone. These plant-derived hormones are being advertised as legal muscle-building supplements, which supposedly promote muscle hypertrophy without the safety concerns associated with traditional anabolic steroids. But are these claims actually backed by scientific evidence? Let's find out.
Ecdysteroids first became the focus of the sporting industry in the 1980s Soviet Union, when rumors started to emerge that these substances may hold performance-enhancing and muscle-building properties. In recent years, the online fitness industry has also started to show a growing interest in these compounds, with many so-called fitness influencers touting the alleged safe and effective muscle-building powers of turkesterone and related compounds. So, let's take a brief look at the scientific studies that have investigated the potential benefits of ecdysteroids and see if the fitness craze holds water. The most definitive scientific study on this matter is the one shown here from 2019, which was in fact financially supported and commissioned by the World Anti-Doping Agency, since there are real concerns from their perspective that ecdysteroids may have performance-enhancing properties. The specific ecdysteroid used in this study is ecdysterone. For this study, the participants were divided into 4 groups. Individuals in group EC1 were given a standardized dose of ecdysteroid and were put through a structured 10-week-long resistance training program. People in the EC Group 2 were given a high dose of ecdysteroid and also underwent the standardized 10-week resistance training program. The Group PL was given a placebo and also completed the training program. And finally, the control group was given the same dose of ecdysteroid as the EC1 group, which is the lower of the 2 doses, but did not undertake the resistance training program. And the results of this study were indeed rather striking. The first thing the researchers looked at was the total weight gain experienced by the 4 different groups across the 10-week study period, and they found that the participants that received ecdysteroid plus resistance training gained significantly more weight than the control groups. What sort of weight, I can hear you ask? Well, as it turns out, it is in fact mostly lean muscle weight. The final point of interest is the finding that 10 weeks of ecdysteroids alongside resistance training results in significant improvements when performing 2 common compound exercises, the back squat and the bench press.
Well, there you have it. It looks like ecdysteroids may indeed promote muscle growth when accompanied by resistance exercise. That is at least according to the study I just presented. Indeed, the authors of this clinical study conclude that this project demonstrates the performance-enhancing effect of ecdysterone in humans. Thus, our results strongly suggest including ecdysterone in class S1 anabolic agents. That is for the purposes of the World Anti-Doping Agency, of course. But what about unwanted side effects, something that is of serious concern when it comes to traditional anabolic drugs, such as testosterone and its derivatives? Well, the study authors measured the participants' liver and kidney toxicity markers before and after the 10-week study period, and they did not find these markers to be raised in the participants who took ecdysterone. So while that is reassuring, we cannot at this point rule out the possibility of adverse effects following much longer periods of ecdysteroid consumption.
Now then, where does that leave us on our traffic light classification tool of supplement usefulness? Well, it looks like this one makes the cut. Nonetheless, I would like to add a word of warning and say that it would be good to see additional studies which corroborate these findings before we launch ourselves headfirst into the world of ecdysteroid supplementation. So, that's a wrap on my scientific review of ecdysteroids. Please like and subscribe, and if you're interested in a more detailed review of the various scientific studies into ecdysteroids, please follow the link in the description below. In that extended review video, I also explain how exactly ecdysteroids work on a cellular and molecular level in humans. Finally, as always, let me know in the comments about any other supplements you would like me to review.